Hey everybody, it's Mama OG. I'm back with another reaction. Tonight I have another donation request from Linda. Linda, thank you so much. She's asked me to listen to Beth Hart and Joe Bonamassa. The song is called I'd Rather Go Blind. Now I have heard this song. I believe it was done by Etta James, but that's the version and the person I've heard do it most. But I have heard it, but I have not heard this version of it. I don't believe I've ever heard anything by either one of these people. I have heard of Joe Bonamassa. I don't know where, which is what I kind of explained to Linda a little bit, that I've heard this name. I don't know where. She said that both of them are in the blues genre. I'm going to do a little bit of reading on both of them just so I get a little bit of an idea of who they are, where they come from. So let's start with Beth. 1972, she's my age. Just a couple months older, age 53, cool. American musician from Los Angeles, rose to fame with the release of her 1999 song, LA Song, Out of This Town, from her second album, Screamin' for My Supper. The single was a #1 hit in New Zealand, as well as reaching the top 5 in U.S. adult contemporary and top 10 on the Billboard adult top 40 charts. I wonder if I've heard that. Hart has had several well-received collaborations with guitarist Joe Bonamassa, beginning with Don't Explain and the Grammy-nominated Seesaw and Live in Amsterdam. Live in Amsterdam topped the Billboard Blues album chart, a chart she has reached 6 times. Her latest work with Bonamassa was the 2018 album Black Coffee. Hart has had 2 #1 singles in Denmark, As Good as It Gets and Learning to Live, and double platinum selling album Leave the Light On. Hart's most recent album, a tribute to Led Zeppelin, is a collection of covers of Led Zeppelin songs. Oh my God. Led Zeppelin is my #1 favorite band of all time, out of them all. So I'm definitely probably going to have to check that out. Okay, so let's move on to Joe. 1977, he's 47. American blues rock guitarist, singer, and songwriter. He started his career at age 12 when he opened for B.B. King. Holy crap. Since 2000, he's released 15 solo albums through his independent record label J&R Adventures, of which 11 have reached #1 on the Billboard Blues chart. I bet you anything Mike's probably heard of both of these people. Bonamassa has played alongside many notable blues and rock artists and has earned 3 Grammy Award nominations. Among guitarists, he's known for his extensive collection of vintage guitars and amplifiers. There's no doubt that Mike knows who this guy is. I have no doubt in my mind, based even on just that. In 2020, Bonamassa created Keeping the Blues Alive Records, an independent record label that promotes and supports the talent of blues musicians. Notable artists include Dion, Joanne Shaw Taylor, Joanna Connor, and Larry McCrae. Bonamassa produces and collaborates on many of the projects. Okay, I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Something told me
Oof.
that it was over, baby, yeah. When I saw you and that girl, you're talking. Something deep down in my soul said, go on and cry, girl.
Oof.
When I saw you and that same person in yours was walking by.
Wow.
And I'd rather
vibrato is amazing.
Baby, don't leave me. I don't want to see you go. Cause you see, I love you so much. I don't wanna watch you leave me. Don't wanna watch you leave me, baby. And another thing is, one more thing is, I just don't wanna be free. I'm scared to be by myself. I was just sitting here thinking.
Wow.
About your sweet kiss and your warm embrace.
Wow.
Your warm embrace. Warm embrace. When I looked down in the glass that I held to my lips, and I saw the reflection of the tears rolling down my face, that's when I knew I loved you and I couldn't do without you, and I'd rather be a blind girl. Baby, 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 baby. And oh, baby,
Jeez. Damn.
oh, baby.
God, it just seems effortless.
I was sitting up thinking about you.
He's doing all that with a pick in his hand.
I don't wanna see you leave. Please don't go. And oh, babe, and oh, babe, and I'd rather be a blind girl.
Wow.
Something told me that it was over when I saw you and that girl, and y'all was talking. And something deep down in my soul said, go on and cry, girl. When I saw you and that girl, and y'all were walking by.
Damn.
And I'd rather go blind. I'd rather go blind. I'd rather go blind
Damn.
than to see you walk away. Don't walk away, 'cause I'd rather go blind.
Holy shit. The first thing that comes to mind is I am going to have to make Mike listen to that. There is a female blues artist that he listens to quite a bit. I don't believe it's her, but it very well could be. I'm not sure. She is no joke when it comes to singing, and she's got that quintessential blues voice, like the best of them. You know, Etta James had a voice that her like that, but she seems to have like more fry to her voice, and Etta James was a little bit more soul, but I mean the two go hand in hand, you know, blues and soul as far as I'm concerned. That was absolutely incredible. I'm kind of having a hard time forming words. And of course Joe's guitar playing was phenomenal. I don't get too much of the amazing guitar solos with some of the stuff that I watch. A lot of it is more based on the vocal, the lead, or the group together. So that was a nice change of pace. Linda, thank you so much for introducing me to these two. I have a feeling that I'm going to be listening to a lot more, both of them together and maybe even separately. This is right up my alley for sure. I love stuff like this. Thank you all so much for being here to watch, and I will see you next time.
More uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing.
Oh, come here. That's a good boy. Got that one on video.
Take action for your loved one. Talk
It's
to
a
their
good
today about
dog.
Pixel to eat.
You hit the right button.